Hello, you're watching PC Jack, and welcome to this week's news roundup. While this week in British history has been absolutely relentless, the PC gaming and hardware news space didn't let up, and today I'm going to bring you the very best there is on offer. Let's get into it. So while September marks the beginning of a tech-dominated fall, PC gamers are on the cusp of some brand new and exciting hardware from both Nvidia and AMD coming very soon. So while official details remain to be seen, this hasn't stopped enthusiasts from picking up breadcrumbs of information that may lead them to the discovery of an upcoming GPU. But no rumour has been quite as spicy as this leaked image of a Nvidia AD102 prototype, which may be our first glimpse of the RTX 4090. Now of course this is a pretty no-frills looking cooler design, but despite this not being confirmed as a legitimate leak quite yet, it shouldn't come as too much of a surprise to see such a beefy cooler size given what the rumours are on the current RTX 4090 specs. Currently, it's rumoured that the Nvidia GeForce RTX 4090 GPU is to feature 16,384 CUDA cores and 24GB of DDR6X memory, with an increased power draw supposedly up to 450 watts, which is a lot of power to dissipate. This will of course coincide quite conveniently with the release of ATX 3.0 power supplies. If you're curious what ATX 3.0 power supplies have to offer, take a look at this article from CCL Online. It states that these new standards of power supplies addresses rare issues like power spikes, and more besides, with power excursions ensuring GPUs don't crash. Finalized in February 2022, the new power supply standard supports the new 16-pin 12VH power connector, enabling gamers and enthusiasts to pull up to 600 watts of power from a single cable. So of course, with the 16-pin 12VH power connector, we've actually already seen this on the RTX 3090 Ti, and of course we did see a significant increase to power consumption, along with a big increase to the size of the cooler needed for these cards. So Nvidia may have been testing the waters with this in preparation for the RTX 4090. Of course, it's worth noting that with these rumours on the RTX 40 series, it's worth taking them with a pinch of salt, but it's still interesting to take a look at nonetheless, and hopefully we'll have our answers in exactly what these cards are going to be like very soon. On Tuesday, 20th of September, Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang will present a special broadcast at GTC called GeForce Beyond, where it's expected that Nvidia will finally reveal the RTX 40 series. Now, while new hardware is always very exciting, it's worth noting that the prices on the RTX 30 series is steadily declining after being so unavailable for such a long time. So, as much as it'd be nice to go for the latest and greatest, do remember to take a look out for some good deals on last generation hardware, as you may be quite surprised. Maybe once the official details on RTX 40 series comes to light, PC gamers will have a bit more of a better idea about whether to actually invest their hard-earned money in this new lineup. Moving on to more of a PC gaming news story. After much speculation and rumours on the PC port of PlayStation's Returnal, which is a roguelike bullet hell game, which has been praised for its excellent visuals and gameplay, we may have a little bit of good news on whether the game is actually coming to PC after all. PC gamers finally have more hope to grasp onto after Returnal's developer Housemarque gave a presentation at GDC entitled "Can We Do It With Particles? Visual Effects Learnings from Returnal." Now the 30-minute long presentation is pretty tech jargon heavy, but what has piqued the interest of PC gamers, most notably of Alexander Battaglia of Digital Foundry, he spotted a segment of the video that shows the game running on a PC with a debug readout. Now while this is exciting news, it is worth noting that Returnal is running on Unreal Engine, so it's not really that much of a surprise to see it running within engine like that. But given the existence of a SteamDB listing titled Oregon, which basically describes Returnal to a T with its tags, it seems pretty clear that Returnal is going to be on the way very soon. I really hope this is true, and if we do get a release very soon, you're probably not going to see me for a while. Okay, that might not be true, but there are some things that some gamers might need to be worried about. Most notably, Xbox Series X users in the UK. As you may be aware, energy prices in the UK have risen at an unprecedented rate, and homeowners are having to be a little more careful with their energy usage at the moment. After a post from Alex Hearn, the technology editor of The Guardian, he discovered that at current electricity prices, leaving an Xbox Series X on standby, its default switched off mode, will cost you £132 a year. That is a lot of money to go to waste. But to resolve this, it's recommended to go into your settings and switch to Energy Saver, which consumes 20 times less power than the console's standby mode, according to Microsoft. Now of course this isn't PC related, but given some of the challenges that people are going to be going through over the next couple of months, it's always worth pointing out ways that people can save money in such challenging times. Ending on a lighter note though, have you ever wanted to use purple thermal paste when repasting your CPU or even your GPU? Well, now you can. Cooler Master has now announced its new Cryo-Fused Violet thermal paste. Cooler Master claims that it's capable of maintaining stability at -50 degrees C, and cook at up to as high as 240C, and has a thermal transfer rate of 12.6 watts per meter Kelvin, so pretty much what you would expect from a high-end thermal compound. Now of course, once there's a heatsink on it, you're not actually going to see it, but at least PC builders can rest assured that their purple themed builds will have excellent thermal conductivity on their CPU while looking something left behind by Thanos. So that's it for this week's news roundup. Let us know your thoughts on the topics down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, then please feel free to like and subscribe for more videos on the way soon. If you'd like to talk more with myself and other like-minded hardware enthusiasts, then make sure to check out the PC Jack Discord. If you'd like to support the channel even further though, then make sure to check out the PC Jack Patreon, where you can claim exclusive benefits while helping to fund everything I do on the channel for you guys. You'll find links to all those in the video description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.